quarterfinals of the competition. But a quick notice, management is still considering whether to merge the upper and then the JHS category. You know, when it comes to Bukwem Ashanti, we have the lower primary, the upper primary, and then the JHS category. They are still considering at this stage in time whether to merge the upper and then the JHS category when we get to the quarterfinal stage. I'm sure by next week they will arrive at a decision. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take a break on the show, and when I'm back, I will get to speak to my judges. We get to know what we are doing today. Is it going to be the same routine like last week, or are we going to have some twist to it? Stick and stay. We'll be right back. This is Bukwem Ashanti.
Another quality product from Twellium Industrial Company Limited.
This advert is FDA approved.
Everyone needs the perfect snack to munch on during a fun moment.
Wow.
Enjoy the tasty McBerry Twist cupcakes, deliciously baked and packaged for a sweet treat. Premium quality cakes baked with love for all, enriched in butter and milk.
Yummy.
McBerry Twist cupcakes, simply irresistible. Try one today. This advert is FDA approved.
Welcome to King's Class Senior High School, a sure place for your A1. We offer quality SHS. Our teachers are very experienced with various degree qualifications. Pass WASSCE once by attending our SHS courses: business, general arts, science, visual art, home economics. Students only pay a token per term for development. We offer WASSCE May-June registration, double track classes for green and gold track students, mature entrance exams classes for candidates who are 25 years or above. Pass WASSCE within 7 months even if you've not attended SHS before. We have experienced examiners who will prepare you for A1. Pay just 100 Ghana cedis to start your remedial class. WAEC biometric registration is ongoing. Affordable hostels are available. Call Prof to register now. Locate us at Flat Top, King's Class SHS, the greater light. King's Class SHS, tested and truly trusted.
Welcome back from the break. Jump onto our socials. On Facebook, it is Bukwem Ghana. Instagram is @1book_WemGH, and then on YouTube, it is Bukwem Ghana as well. Who are you voting for? Are you even voting? Are you finding it difficult to vote? Then pick up your phone. Let's go with this process. All networks in Ghana, dial *365*366#. I repeat, dial *366#, *365*366#, and then you proceed to the reader's code and number starting with A, whether A40, A30, A1, A0, it is up to you. The number of votes, just keep voting for them, or you download the Speak Up mobile app, you go to post, you select Bukwem for Kids show, you tap on your favorite reader's picture to keep the votes coming in for them. Let me head straight to my judges, and then we get to know what we are doing today, and then we'll get to see how we roll for the day. Stick and stay.
Okay, so today is a continuation of last week's activity. For last week, they read about their mothers, but today they are going to read about their fathers. And aside their composure, their fluency, and their pronunciation, we expect them to be able to summarize whatever passage that they are going to read. Thank you.
All right, so that's it from our judges. Well, we are in for another great moment here on the show. You are still watching Bukwem Ashanti. Let me remind you again that management is still considering whether to merge the upper and then the JHS category at the quarter-final stage. So by next week, I'm sure they will have that decision here on the show for us all to note. So time check. Let's have our nominees for Bukwem Champion for the lower primary category.
Nominees for Bukwem Champion of the Week: Ahinkora Bafo, A51, Antri Nathan, A19, and Edo Alfredina, A44.
My mother's name
You've seen our nominees. We have Alfredina Edu, we have Lois Brago, and then Bafo Ahinkra. Your votes plus their 60% from the judges sum up to this point. And ladies and gentlemen, our Bukram champion for last week for the lower primary category is Bafo Ahinkra. Congratulations to you, Bafo. Judge, kindly do the presentation for me. You have your certificate there. You also have some Planet drink and then twist cupcakes. Vote dial *365 *366 hash, and then you proceed to the reader's code and number. Congratulations to you once again, Bafo Ahinkra. Thank you so much, Judge. Time check. Let's head straight to action for the day. Let's have our first set of readers coming from the lower primary category.
Hello, Alfredina. How are you?
Hello, sir.
How are you?
Thank you.
Okay, turn the script and start reading.
Thank you. My father, there are so many men in the world, but before a man would be called a father, he's supposed to be spiritually, physically, and morally responsible for childbearing and caring. Mr. Philip Eddy is the name of my beloved father. He's 40 years of age and is dark in complexion. He's about 5 feet and a proud native of Comantin, the Central Region, but stays at Elmina. He's a Christian. To be precise, he attends the Church of Pentecost. Mr. and Mrs. Edu are the name of his parents. He's the eldest among his 4 siblings. He worked at Akatechima Rural Bank in the Central Region. Mrs. Kate Akustra Age is the name of his beloved wife. I always remember my dad when I come across Eba and a wedu soup since it is his favorite food. For table tennis, I don't believe anyone can compete with my dad because he won a lot of trophies during his senior high school era. To be honest, I always remember my dad because he is such a responsible father. Indeed, he is the backbone of my nuclear
Okay,
family.
Alfredina, that's a wonderful delivery. Turn the script.
Okay, Alfredina, summarize everything for us, okay?
My father, there are so many men in the world, and before a man would be called a father, he's supposed to be spiritually, physically, and morally responsible for childbearing and caring. Mr. Philip Eddy is the name of my beloved father. He's about 40 years of age and is dark in complexion. He is also a responsible father. He provides our basic necessities like food, shelter, and clothing.
Okay, Alfredina, you've done well. Keep it up. Hello, Brago. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, kindly turn the script and start reading.
My father is an ideal person of my life. He's my real hero and my best friend ever. He's a very intelligent man, God-fearing, and always help others in their problems. He wants to make I and my siblings to become good person by following all the human ethics in life. He helps the needy people in the society or anywhere on the way. Mr. Kennedy also every year is the name of my father. He's a native of Jachi near Lake Bosomtree in the Asante region. He's 57 years old and dark in complexion and about 8 feet tall. He is a devoted Christian who never gets tired with his prayers as well as his Bible studies and can give about 100 Bible verses without looking into it. Daddy Ken, as my siblings and I usually call him, is the head of our family. He's a research scientist and was a former employee at the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research.
Okay, bravo.
Yes.
That's a wonderful delivery. Turn the script.
I will summarize everything for us, okay?
Mr. Kennedy also every year is the name of my father. He's a native of Jachi near Lake Bosomtree in the Asante region of Ghana. He is 57 years old, dark in complexion and about 3 feet tall. 8 feet tall. He's a devoted Christian. He is a research scientist. He's
Okay, you've done well. Keep it up.
Hello, Esther. How are you?
Please, I'm fine, thank you. And what about you?
I'm also doing very well. Kindly turn over your script and read.
Thank you. My father. The name of my father is Mr. Michael Opoku. He is 40 years old, 5 feet and 7 inches tall and has black hair. He comes from Lake Ebem in the Ashanti region of Ghana, but stays at Apramai. My father is a mechanic engineer and also a member of Full Universal Mission Church and married to Mrs. Olivia Bugro Poku, who is also a hairdresser. He loves to read or cook at his leisure time. My father has broad shoulders and always seems serious. Yet behind that seriousness, he is fair and a just being. He is also slim and has an athletic body. My father is an affectionate and a loving person. He has always been my source of happiness and encouragement. He has a strict and a disciplinary action towards my education. My father is the one who always maintains a balance between every aspect of my life. One of his qualities that create deep impact on me is to value time. He always advises me not to waste time.
Well done, Esther. Well done, Esther. Kindly turn over your script again.
Okay, Esther, summarize what you just read.
Mr. Michael Poku is the name of my father. He's an affectionate and a loving person. He's a source of happiness and encouragement. He always teaches me how to practice discipline no matter what work I do.
Well done, Esther. Well done. Hello, Charles. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. And you?
I'm also doing very well. Kindly turn over your script and read.
My father is neither famous nor popular like any superstar, celebrity or historical characters. He has never graced the pages of history books, newspapers or magazines. Despite this, my father is the person I admire the most. His name is Mr. Stephen Akwesiapia. He is a native of Kwabere Kasem in the Ashanti region of Ghana. My father is a dark, tall and muscular man. He has short hair with few green hairs in them. He has a well-trained mustache with a smart mouth, brown eyes and a strong pointed nose. My father is 49 years of age. He is about 6.5 feet tall. My father is an electric welder who has trained many apprentices in his 20 years of welding. His wife, who is my mother, is called Mrs. Apia. He is a very strict disciplinarian who dislikes lazy people. His kindness even extends to outsiders. His favorite color is warm blue. The food he likes to eat is fufu and goat meat soup. His favorite game is football. I love my father because he teaches us to be kind and generous.
Well done, Charles.
He also takes good care of my...
Well done, Charles. Kindly turn over your script again.
Charles, you have to summarize what you have read about me.
My father is neither famous nor popular like any superstar, celebrity or historical characters. He has never graced the pages of history books, newspapers or magazines. Despite this, my father is the person I admire the most. His name is Mr. Stephen Akwesiapia. He is a native of Kwabere Kasem in the Ashanti region of Ghana. He is 49 years of age. His favorite food is...
Well done. Well done. Well done. Hello, Kennedy. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay. Kindly turn over your script and read.
My father are a precious part of every person's life. No one else can get the love of a father because the love of a father is as deep as an ocean. The name of my father is Kennedy Owusu-Ansah. He's 45 years of age. He resides at Oshun, but hails from Nkoja in the Volta region of Ghana. He's dark in complexion. His favorite food is benku with fish and pepper. My father is an entrepreneur. He's loyal and honest. He's married to a beautiful woman named Elizabeth Polos and are blessed with 2 children. He's always in support of those who need help. He's a very religious person and always reminds me that life is a gift given by God. My father is my hero. He's the most special person for me because he's not only my guardian, but a friend and a teacher too. I want to become a good woman, be like him and make him proud. I thank God every day for giving me such a loving and a caring father. I wish to see him a good father for the rest of my life. Thank you.
Thank you. Well done. Kindly turn over your script again.
Summarize it.
About my father. The name of my father is Kennedy Owusu-Ansah. He's 45 years of age. His favorite food is benku with fish and pepper. I wish to see him in a good health for the rest of my life. Thank you.
Thank you. Well done.
Yeah, star 365 star 366 hash to vote for them. For Alfredina Edu, it's A44. Boachiwa Pianin, A45. Lois Brago, A52. Adjoyande is A54. Kwame Kwartin, A53. And then Kennedy Ansa is A47. Let's take a break on the show to acknowledge our sponsors. When we are back, the show continues. Don't go anywhere.
Another quality product from Twillium Industrial Company Limited.
This advert is FDA approved.
Everyone needs the perfect snack to munch on during a fun moment.
Wow.
Enjoy the tasty McBerry Twist cupcakes, deliciously baked and packaged for a sweet treat. Premium quality cakes baked with love for all, enriched in butter and milk.
Yummy.
McBerry Twist cupcakes, simply irresistible. Try one today. This advert is FDA approved.
Keep on reading. Reading helps improve your vocabulary each and every time. You feel confident when you are speaking. That's what we do here on the show. Let's have our next set of readers coming from the lower primary category.
Hello, Queen. How are you?
I'm fine.
Kindly turn over your script and read.
My father. I have a diligent father who is called Mr. Kennedy Owusu-Ansah. He lives at Oshun but comes from Nkonya in the Volta region. He is 45 years of age. He has a dark skin tone. He loves to eat bangu with fish and pepper. My father is an entrepreneur who trades in electronic gadgets. My father is very honest and loyal. He likes to work hard because he believes that through hard work, all things can be achieved. He likes to give most of his stuff away to the poor in the society. He likes to read and tell stories during his leisure hours. His hobby is sometimes to play indoor and outdoor games with his friends and family. He also likes it when he spends time together as a family. My father has an attractive and a charming wife called Elizabeth Pulo. My father has 3 children, 2 girls who are called Asada, Queen Elizabeth, and his only son called Kennedy. My father is not only admitted.
Well done, Queen. Kindly turn over your script again.
Queen, summarize it.
My father. I have a diligent father who is called Mr. Kennedy Owusu-Ansah. He is 45 years of age. He lives at the Oshun but comes from Nkonya in the Volta region. My father has an attractive and a charming wife called Elizabeth Pulo. My father has 3 children, 2 girls who are called Asada Rejoice and Queen Elizabeth. My father and his only son called Kennedy. My father is honest and loyal.
Well done, Elizabeth.
Hello, Bafo. How are you?
Please, I'm fine.
Okay, kindly turn over the script and start reading.
My father's name is Bafo Ahenkra. He comes from Fufu in the Achuma Wabieja North District in the Ashanti region. He is 50 years old and the firstborn of his parents, who are Mr. and Mrs. Ahenkra. He is married to Mrs. Christiana Ahenkra, who is my mother, with 3 children. He is tall and dark in complexion, with a pointed nose. My father is a very handsome man and a successful businessman. His favorite food is rice and stew with fried chicken. He is a very quiet and kind man and a devoted Christian. I love my father so much because of how he loves and cares for the family. Thank you.
Okay, you've done well. Kindly turn the script.
Bafo Ahenkra Jr., kindly please summarize what you just read about your father for me.
The name of my father is Mr. Bafo Ahenkra. He comes from Fufu in the Achumaku in the Achuma Wambija North District in the Ashanti region. He is 50 years old and kind.
Okay, you've done well. Keep it up. Hello, Lorenza. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, kindly turn the script and start reading.
My father. Father is a male parent of a child or children in a family. Mr. Maswa Kwarteng is my father. He is 40 years old. He is fair in complexion. He comes from Jokwa in the central region of Ghana. My father holds a chartered accountant certificate that makes him an auditor. Fufu with palm nut soup is his favorite food. His hobbies are reading and playing football. I love my father because he provides everything the family needs. Thank you.
Okay, that's a wonderful delivery. Turn the script.
Okay, Lorenza, summarize what you just read.
My father's name is Mr. Maxwell Kwarteng. He's 40 years old. He is fair in complexion. My father holds a chartered accountant certificate that makes him an auditor. Fufu with palm nut soup is his favorite food. I love my father because he provides everything the family needs. Thank you.
Okay, you've done well. Keep it up.
Hello, Daniel. How are you?
I'm fine.
Kindly turn over your script and read.
Okay, thank you. My father, Gideon Opokweje, born on 19th November 1986 at Kwadaso, is the best gift God has given my family. He is a very hard-working employee of Ghana Cocoa Board who has currently traveled abroad to further his studies. With regards to all our needs within human capacity, as a family, he has never failed us. I learned from him how to treat people with respect, whether young or old. I feel so much blessed to have such a loving and caring father. Thanks be to God for giving me such a handsome and wonderful person. Thank you.
Thank you. Well done. Kindly turn over your script again.
Okay.
Daniel, kindly summarize the essay you just read.
Okay. My father, Gideon Opokweje, was born on 19th November 1986. He is a very hardworking employee of Ghana Cocoa Board. And thank be to God for giving me such a wonderful person.
Thank you, Daniel. Well done.
Thank you.
Hello, Matthew. How are you?
By God's grace, I'm fine, and you?
I'm also good. Kindly turn over your script and read.
Thank you. My father, Mr. Daniel Amufa Boateng, is my father. He is the leader and head of the family. He comes from Tepapa States at Tanosu. He is a mechanical engineer and a very hardworking person. He is a loving person who takes care of the entire family. He works really hard to maintain the family. He fulfills my needs without any complaint. He is also an intelligent person who helps me in my studies. He always teaches me to practice discipline no matter what I do and corrects me when I am wrong. He likes to play football. His favorite food is jollof rice and likes listening to music. I always feel grateful that I have the opportunity to be his son and be part of the wonderful family that has a great father like him. Thank you.
Well done. Kindly turn over your script again.
Okay.
Okay, Matthew, can you please summarize it for me?
Okay. My father, Mr. Daniel Omufa Boateng, is my father. He is a mechanical engineer and a very hardworking person. He comes from Tepapa States at Tanosu. I am very happy that I have the opportunity to be a son of a great father like him. Thank you.
Thank you. Well done.
Okay.
Hello, Nathan. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm also doing very well. Kindly turn over your script and read.
My father. Father's love and affection are less noticed and less discussed. Everyone just talks about the mother's love and affection, but the father also holds special significance in a child's upbringing and care. One of the greatest gifts God gave me is my father. He is Mr. George Ba Intri. He is 46 years old. He is a mechanical engineer by training but currently works in sales with Sandvik Mining and Construction. He is very intelligent, hardworking and punctual towards his professional life. He is kind, humble and gentle. He comes from Kweri Juamwa in the eastern region but lives in Porfredu, Kumasi in the Ashanti region. He is married to Mrs. Jasmine Entry with 2 lovely boys. My father is my source of inspiration, motivation and love. He always supports me in difficult situations and provides all our family needs.
Well done, Nathan. Kindly turn over your script again.
Okay, Nathan, can you summarize what you just read for us?
Okay. One of the greatest gifts God gave me is my father. His name is George Ba Intri, 46 years old, works as a mechanical engineer, comes from Kweri Juamwa in the eastern region but lives in Porfredu, Kumasi.
Well done.
Download the Speak Our mobile app, go to post, select Bookworm for Kids show. You tap on your favorite reader's picture to keep the votes coming. I'm sure you are enjoying today's episode as well, just as last week and then the previous weeks. For Elizabeth, his son is A49. Bafwa Henkra, our Bookworm champion for last week, A51. Lorenza Quartin is A43. Daniela Opoku is A56. Matthew Boateng is A46. And then Nathan Enchi is A19. Let's take a break. When we are back, we award our Bookworm champion from the upper primary category, and then we begin with their reading.
Another quality product from Twillium Industrial Company Limited.
This advert is FDA approved.
Everyone needs the perfect snack to munch on during a fun moment.
Wow.
Enjoy the tasty McBerry Twist cupcakes, deliciously baked and packaged for a sweet treat. Premium quality cakes baked with love for all, enriched in butter and milk.
Yummy.
McBerry Twist cupcakes, simply irresistible. Try one today. This advert is FDA approved.
Welcome to King's Class Senior High School, a sure place for your A1. We offer quality SHS. Our teachers are very experienced with various degree qualifications. Pass WASI once by attending our SHS courses: business, general arts, science, visual art, home economics. Students only pay a token per term for development. We offer WASI May June registration, double track classes for green and gold track students, mature entrance exams classes for candidates who are 25 years or above. Pass WASI within 7 months even if you've not attended SHS before. We have experienced examiners who will prepare you for A1. Pay just 100 Ghana cedis to start your remedial class. WAEC biometric registration is ongoing. Affordable hostels are available. Call Prof to register now. Locate us at Flat Top, King's Class SHS, the greater light. King's Class SHS, tested and truly trusted.
The stage is set. It is the brand new season of Bookworm. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Bookworm Ashanti 2. Are you ready for your #1 educative, insightful, and exciting kids reality show in Ghana? This season promises to be one of a kind, and you don't want to miss any of the 14 weeks episode. Get ready and vote your contestant to win 50% expense paid trip to Dubai, 50% 1-year tuition fee scholarship, and many more prizes from our sponsors. Are we going to see the likes of Michelle Boachiwa of the upper primary category and Michelle Yabua of the lower primary category? Your guess may be as good as mine. Who joins the Bookworm Hall of Fame? Vote for your favorite reader. Bookworm. Read today, lead tomorrow.
Yeah, welcome back from the break. If you just tune in, this is Bukwem Ashanti live from St. Louis College of Education here in Kumasi. Jump onto our socials on Facebook. It is Bukwem Ghana. Instagram is @book_WemGH, and then on YouTube, it is Bukwem Ghana as well. Let's have our nominees for Bukwem Champion for last week's reading from the upper primary category.
Nominees for Bookworm Champion of the Week.
My mother. The name of my mother is Mrs. Benedicta Mensah. She is very complexion, has nice lips, small ears, a beautiful round face, and thick tempered legs. She is the second of 3 children of the late Mr. Emmanuel Hammond and Mrs. Lydia Hammond. She hails from Pacifica Berry size at Turner and is in her late 30s. My mother teaches me to be kind, helpful, and honest with everyone. Due to these qualities, I admire my mother a lot and I am proud of her. She is my role model and I aspire to be a good person like her when I'm older. My mother's name is Mrs. Salome Nkrumah. She is in her late 40s and looks very beautiful and even younger than her age. My mother's name is Mrs. Beatrice Bukia Mensah Bonsu. She lives at Kumasi and comes from Wadie Kumasi. Bengu and rice are her favorite foods. He's hardworking, kind, wise, and shows unconditional love towards family and loved ones.
So we have Ama Nkrumah, we have Michelle Dankwa, and then Benedict Ubiri Yabua, summing up to be nominees for Bookworm Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, our winner for last week is Michelle Dankwa with the code A6. Congratulations to you, Michelle. You have your certificates to show that indeed you are a Bookworm Champion. You also have some drinks from Planet, and then Twist cupcakes to enjoy with your colleagues at home and in school. You are home, you are wondering, you need to be part of the show, sponsor or support in any way. You can, even if it's cash or kind, we are here to accept it. Educational materials for these readers to keep their reading going. Call 0246 916 298 0246 916 298. Congratulations to Michelle Dankwa for being the Bookworm Champion for last week. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have our first set of readers from the upper primary category.
Hello, Stephanie. How are you?
I am fine by the grace of God.
Kindly turn over your script and read.
My father. The name of my father is Francis Neno. He comes from Akachi in the Volta region but stays as Koforidua. He is 40 years old. He is a businessman who sells spare parts. Without any doubt, my father is the most responsible man in my life. He is very handsome and kindness I have ever seen. He is hard-working businessman who works hard to take care of his children. My father always encourages his children to learn hard. He is kind, humble, and always order for peace. He is very responsible and provides the needs of his children. I love my father because he is my hero.
Well done, Stephanie. Kindly turn over your script again.
The name of my father...
Wait. Okay, Stephanie, summarize your script.
The name of my father is Francis Neno. She lives at Akachi in the Volta region but stays at Koforidua. He is a businessman who... The name of my father is Francis Neno. He comes from Akachi in the Volta region but stays as Koforidua. He is a businessman who sells spare parts.
Well done, Stephanie. Well done.
Hello, Benedicta. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing great. Turn the script and start reading.
My father. I cannot think of any need in childhood as strong as the need for a father's protection. My father epitomizes the ideal father and I'm so proud of him. This man we are talking about is a hardworking, dedicated, religious and responsible person. Mr. Oscar Mensah is my father. He is in his late 40s. He is tall, dark in complexion, and has a lot of facial hairs. In fact, he is very handsome. He is a fashion designer, and so he makes beautiful clothes for my siblings and I. He works out to provide all our needs as a family. Daddy Oscar, as we call him, strives to provide comfort and support to all who come into contact with him, and he teaches us to emulate that. He guides my siblings and I to always work hard to achieve our goals and be the best we can. He has taught us never to settle for less. The reason why I'm aiming at the ultimate in this competition. I love my father because he teaches us to be honest, hardworking, and respectful. Daddy, thank you for everything. I just want to say that you are simply the best.
Okay, that's a nice delivery. Turn the script.
Nectar, summarize everything you said.
Okay, my father. I cannot think of any need in childhood as strong as a father's protection. Mr. Oscar Mensah is my father. He's in his late 40s. He's a fashion designer, and so he makes beautiful clothes for my siblings and I. Daddy, I just want to say that you are simply the best. Thank you.
Okay, you've done well. Keep it up.
Hello, Adama. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. And you?
I'm also doing very well. Kindly turn over your script and read.
My father, my friend, Mr. Setopon Boateng was my father. He was 44 years old before his death. My dad was dark in complexion, about 1.9 meters tall, had a pointed nose, small eyes and black hair. He lived at Insuta in the Central District of Ashanti before his demise. He came from Kumahu Pepiase near Kwamai. Daddy was a teacher by profession. Due to that, he never joked with our studies. He always helped us with our homework and provided extra tuition. He was always praying with his family. We never lacked anything in our home, for he was a real and ideal father. My dad was so amazing and full of wisdom. Indeed, we have missed your presence in the home, Dad. We are sure we'll meet you in heaven one day. May your soul continue to rest in peace. We love you, Daddy.
Well done, Adama. Kindly turn over your script again.
Adama, please summarize it.
Mr. Setopon Boateng was my father. He was 44 years old before his death. Dad was dark in complexion. He had a small eyes and a black hair. He lived at Insuta in the Central District, and he came from Kumahu Pepiase near Kwamai. Dad was a teacher by profession.
Well done, Adama.
Hello, Mary. How are you?
Sir, please, I'm fine with the grace of God and you.
I'm blessed. Turn the script and start reading.
My father. My father is a package to me by God. My father is the breadwinner of our family. A father is someone who would sacrifice a lot of things for his family and others. He will always advise his family to do the right thing. My hero always does the same for us too. Whenever I deviate from the right thing, he teaches me to learn from my mistakes. My father has some good characteristics like patience, hardworking, loving and tough. My father has these characteristics that make him a great dad. My father is patient because he gives me time to do everything accordingly. He is a hard worker because he always gets the job done. Loving because he always makes time for the family no matter what. He is tough because he will do anything in his power to protect his family. My dad likes to play football and he also likes to dance. He's 37 years of age.
Okay, Mary,
and his name is Mr.
That's a wonderful delivery. Turn the script.
All right. Can you please summarize what you just read to me?
Okay. My father is a very special person to me, and he will be willing to do anything for his family, and he's willing to risk things for his family.
Okay, Mary, see you in the next episode.
Hello, Kodia. How are you?
Madam, please, I'm doing well.
Okay, kindly turn over your script and read.
My father's name is George Berko. He comes from Donyana in the Ashanti region. He is dark in complexion and about 6 feet tall. He loves his Sundays fufu with palm nut soup.
He is a die-hard supporter of Chelsea FC and Continental Accra House of Oak. My father is the head of my family and takes care of every member of the family with the help of my mother. He provides almost all our financial support. My father is a very calm person and protective at the same time. He has all the qualities of a great dad. He is dedicated to his work. He sets good example for all of us. My dad always teaches me good morals and good ethics. Hello, Dad. I know you'll be watching me, and I want to take this platform to let you know how much I appreciate you in my life. Thank you for all the love and care.
Thank you, Chineboa. Thank you. Kindly turn over your script again.
Hello, Tiki. Please summarize your script for us.
My father. My father's name is George Berko. He comes from Dunyana in the Asante region. He is dark in complexion and about 6 feet tall. My father is the head of my family and takes care of every member of the family with the help of my mother. He provides almost all our financial support. Hello, Dad. Hello, Dad. I know you'll be watching me, and I want to.
Well done, Kodia. Well
Thank
done.
you.
Hello, Eddie. How are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm doing very well. Kindly turn over your script and read.
My father, Mr. Joshua Aka is my father's name, but I call him Daddy. He lives at Tanosu in Kumasi, but he comes from Nzima in the Western region. He is married to Mrs. Christiana Aka. He has 2 children, Blair and Desmond. He is dark in complexion, about 6 feet tall. He works as a fire officer. My father enjoys jollof rice with chicken. His favorite color is blue. At his leisure time, he always listens to music. I really like my father because he is gentle, loud, sincere, honesty, truthful, and caring. I have him as the best daddy.
Well done, Eddie. Kindly turn over your script again.
Eddie Blay.
Yes.
Summarize for me.
Okay. Mr. Joshua Aka is my father's name, but I call him Daddy. At his leisure time, he always listens to music. He is married to Mrs. Christiana Aka. He has 2 children, Blair and Desmond. I have him as the best daddy.
Thank you, Eddie. Well done.
Okay.
Hello, Nanama. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine. And you?
I'm doing very well. Kindly turn over your script and read.
My father is a very loving and dutiful person. He is my hero and my inspiration. I always learn from his life experiences. He tells me about his struggle in life and his success. He is the person who teaches me about ethics, humanity, and ethics. Mr. John Nkrumah is the name of my father. He is in his early 50s. He is a medical doctor who specializes in emergency medicine. He is a very kind-hearted, humble, respectful, and hardworking man. He is God-fearing. He works very hard to provide for his family. He always makes time to help my siblings and I with our studies. He takes great care of his family. He always helps the poor and needy. He makes time to ensure the good health of his family. He loves nature and loves to do gardening at his leisure time. And I count myself lucky for having such a wonderful father. I love him for everything he does for me.
Well done. Well done. Kindly turn over your script again.
Well done, Amma. Can you please summarize what you just read to us?
Okay. My father. My father is a very loving and dutiful person. He is a person who teaches me about ethics, humanity, and ethics. Mr. John Nkrumah is the name of my father. He is in his early 50s. He is a medical doctor who specializes in emergency medicine. He is a great man who takes good care of his family.
Well done, Nanama. Well done.
Thank you.
To vote, dial *365 *366 hash, and then you proceed to the reader's code and number. For Stephanie Nino is A14. Benedict Mensah is A1. Adoma Chirekuba is A3. Srebo Mary A4. Bear Kontreneboa A10. Kwadjo Dela A12. Akable A9. And then Ama Nkrumah is A11. Let's go for a break. We'll be right back.
and other quality products from Twillium Industrial Company Limited.
This advert is FDA approved.
Everyone needs the perfect snack to munch on during a fun moment.
Wow.
Enjoy the tasty McBerry Twist cupcakes, deliciously baked and packaged for a sweet treat. Premium quality cakes baked with love for all, enriched in butter and milk.
Yummy. Oh.
McBerry Twist cupcakes, simply irresistible. Try one today. This advert is FDA approved.
The stage is set. It is the brand new season of Bookworm. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Bookworm Ashanti 2. Are you ready for your #1 educative, insightful, and exciting kids reality show in Ghana? This season promises to be one of a kind, and you don't want to miss any of the 14 weeks episode. Get ready and vote your contestant to win 50% expense paid trip to Dubai, 50% one-year tuition fee scholarship, and many more prizes from our sponsors. Are we going to see the likes of Michelle Boachiwa of the upper primary category and Michelle Yabua of the lower primary category? Your guess may be as good as mine. Who joins the Bookworm Hall of Fame? Vote for your favorite reader. Bookworm. Read today, lead tomorrow.
We are back from the break live from the Ashanti region. This is Bookworm Ashanti. If you just tune in, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of our reading from the upper primary category.
Hello, Ase. How are you?
Please, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, kindly turn over your script and read.
My father, in the beginning, God created man and gave him dominion. My father is the head of our beautiful family. His name is Mr. Dennis Kwame Teria. He's in his mid-40s, dark in complexion, tall and handsome. He hails from the Volta region and works in a financial institution. Mr. Teria is a man of few words, selfless, tolerant, strong-willed, intelligent, and above all, shows respect to all. He works hard to support the family, and his dedication towards the well-being of our family is of his paramount interest. His unconditional love and support for the family has been a pillar of strength during good and challenging times. I admire the love and affection my father shows to us as his children and to my mother. He sets good examples for my siblings and I to follow, and teaches us to be united as a family, to be God-fearing and shun evil. My father is my role model, and I will not trade him for anything else in the world. Thank you.
Thank you. Well done. Kindly turn over your script.
So I say that was a good one. Give us a summary to wrap it up.
Okay, thank you. The title of my essay is My Father. The name of my father is Mr. Dennis Kwame Teria. He's the head of our family. He's in his mid-40s. He works very hard to provide for the family. I admire the love and affection my father shows to us, his children, and to my mother. And I will not trade him for anything else in this world. Thank you.
Thank you. Well done, Ase. Hello, Mercy. How are you?
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm doing very well. Kindly turn over your script and read.
Essay about my father. Let me tell you about my dad, Dr. Daniel Yeboah. He is 47 years old and stands tall 5'9". He is a doctor, and he is really awesome. Dad had always loved learning and helping people. When he was young, he dreamed of becoming a doctor to make a difference in people's lives. He worked hard in school and became a smart doctor. At least, that's what I have heard. As a doctor, he takes care of sick people and tries to make them feel better. What makes him special is that he listens to his patients and treats them well with kindness. Everyone loves him because he is so caring. Even though he is busy with his job, he always finds time for our family.
Well done, Mercy. Well done. Kindly turn over the script again.
Summarize.
Let me tell you about my father, Dr. Daniel Yeboah. He is 47 years old. He is a doctor. He is really great. Let me tell you about my father, Daniel Yeboah. He is 47 years old.
Well done, Mercy. Well done.
Hello, Zipra. How are you?
I'm fine by the grace of God and you.
I'm doing great. Turn the script and start reading.
Thank you. My father, Mr. Emmanuel Kwame Mafu is the name of my father. He is 61 years of age. He comes from Efijasi Ayokoba to reside at Bukanchi na Chumanwa Bejano District. He is fair in complexion. He is humble, God-fearing and patient. His former school was Efijasi Methodist School. He is about 3.5 feet tall and his weight is 75. His occupation is a building contractor. He is a member of Seventh-day Adventist Church. He is married to Mrs. Jeanette Brago Mafo. Thanks to my father for feeding my habit and getting a bookworm come teaching out of bed each day. Moreover, the food he likes best is ampesi with gardener stew and boiled tilapia. His hobby include playing football. His favorite color is green. He is the last born of Mr. and Mrs. Fimpo. He is the keystone of my education and helped me grow my skills and abilities. My father's constant prayers and blessings have helped me become...
Zipra, that's a nice delivery. Turn the script.
So, my daughter, you can summarize it.
My father, Mr. Emmanuel Kwame Mafu is the name of my father. He comes from Efijasi Ayokoba to reside at Bukanchi na Chumanwa Bejano District. Thanks to my father for feeding my habit and getting a bookworm come teaching out of bed each day. He is fair in complexion. He is married to Mrs. Jeanette Brago Mafu. He is the last born of...
Okay, Zipra, the time is up. You've done well.
Thank you.
Hello, Atakra. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, kindly turn the script and start reading.
Thank you. My father, Edward Atakra is my father's name. He is 36 years of age. He comes from Edidran in Central District, but stay at Apachapapoku Krom in Kwadasu Municipal. He is dark in complexion. He is 5 feet tall. He has 2 children, 1 boy and 1 girl. He works as a pastor. His church name is Happiness in Heaven Ministry. The food he likes best is fufu and rice soup with cow meat. He is the most special person in my life. The most important thing I love about him is that he is caring, alms-giving. He helps me in anything, either my education or whatever. He loves me endless and I love him more than anything else in this whole world.
Okay, you've done well. Turn the script.
Summarize.
My father, Edward Atakra is my father's name. He is 36 years of age. He comes from Edidran in Central District, but stay at Apachapapoku Krom in Kwadasu Municipal. He is dark in complexion. He is 5 feet tall. He has 2 children, 1 boy and 1 girl. He works as a pastor. His church name is Happiness in Heaven Ministry. The food he likes best is fufu and rice soup with cow meat. He's the most special person in my life.
Okay, you've done well. Keep it up.
Hello, Raphael. How are you?
Please, I'm fine, thank you, and you?
I'm also doing well. Kindly turn over your script and read.
Okay, thank you. About my father, Mr. Boy Mensa Innocent is my father's name. He is 44 years of age. He comes from Tebes number 1 in Busumefren District in Ashanti region, but he stays at Bukanchi in the Achumangwa Bejano District. He is fair in complexion. The food he likes best is contemporary stew. The name of his parents are Mr. and Mrs. Mensa. He is married to Mrs. Anastasia Adumfe. He does not like using abusive words on his children and those around him. He has pointed nose and small eyes. He likes watching action movies. He is caring and kind. He has the desire to help the needy and poor, most especially those around him. He is free to everyone. I love my father because he makes me enjoy every day. Thank you.
Thank you. Well done. Kindly turn over your script again.
So, Raphael, summarize everything that you read.
Okay. About my father. The name of my father is about my mother. Mr. Boy Mensa Innocent is the name of my father. He is 44 years of age. He comes from Tebesu number 1 in Busumefren District in Asante region, but he stays at Bukanchi in the Achumangwa Bejano District. He is fair in complexion. The food he likes best is plantain with nkontomire stew. The name of his parents are Mr. and Mrs. Donfe.
Well done, Raphael. Okay. Well done.
Thank you.
Hello, Cindy. How are you?
By the grace of God, I'm fine.
Okay, kindly turn the script and start reading.
My father, Philip Casey is my father's name. He is humble, God-fearing and kind. He does all responsibilities of a father. He is special for me and everyone else. There is one thing my father do to make me proud, and is being the one to help my education. He comes from Akropa and resides at IPT in the Sueba North District. He is fair in complexion. He is 40 years of age and caring person. My father is a businessman. He is an educated person and very good in academic performances. My father is the third born of his parents. My father is about 6.8 weight and a member of Victory Bible Church. I can't compare my father's journey of love and care all through my life. His selfless thoughts are the most valuable possession I cling onto. The food he likes best is rice boiled with granite soup. His favorite color is blue and
Okay,
likes
Cindy,
playing.
that's a nice delivery. Turn the script.
Okay, Freeman, please turn your script and summary it for me, okay?
Okay. My father, Philip Casey is my father's name. He comes from Akropa and resides at IPT in the Sueba North District. I can't compare my father's journey of love and kind all through my life. His selfless thoughts are the most valuable possession I cling onto. He is 40 years of age. Thank you.
Thank you. You've done well. Hello, Aaron. How are you?
I am fine.
Okay, kindly turn the script and start reading.
My father, Robert Osei Mensah, is my lovely father. He hails from Abuakwa in the Ashanti region, but lives in Accra in the Greater Accra region of Ghana. He is 62 years old and works as an accountant in a multinational company. He is a very busy person and works hard to maintain the family. He dislikes lazy and indisciplined children. He also keeps my siblings and myself by engaging us in reading storybooks and writing summaries. This helped improve our English vocabulary. My father is a God-fearing man, a very wealthy person who offers philanthropic services to the needy in his society. My father, over the years, has proven to be a very kind-hearted person, and I can boldly say that he is my everything and my role model.
Okay, that's a wonderful delivery. Turn the script.
Aaron, can you please summarize what you just read for us?
The name of my father is Robert Osei Mensah. He is very inspirational to me and is very hardworking. And he also engages us in activities which help us in our mentality.
Okay, you've done well.
Hello, Michelle. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm also doing very well. Kindly turn over your script and read.
My amazing dad, Mr. Nana Kwabena Mensah Bonsu. Hello everyone, let me tell you about my incredible dad, Mr. Nana Kwabena Mensah Bonsu. He's in his late 40s, comes from the beautiful town of Adansi Fomina, born at the Komfo-Anokye Teaching Hospital, and grew up in Ashtown and Patasi. Mr. Mensah Bonsu is not just an ordinary dad, he's extraordinary, wise and knowledgeable. I have some sisters to share all the love from my amazing dad with. My dad always has the right answers whenever I have questions about anything. He encourages me to learn hard and explore the world around me. In conclusion, Mr. Nana Kwabena Mensah Bonsu is not just a dad. He's the best dad in the whole world. His love, wisdom, and caring nature makes him truly extraordinary. I love my dad and I'm so grateful to have him in my life. I hope you all enjoyed learning about my amazing dad just as much as I love talking about him. Thank you.
Well done, Michelle. Kindly turn over your script again.
Can you summarize everything for me?
Okay. I have an amazing dad, and his name is Mr. Nana Kwabena Mensah Bonsu. He's in his late 40s, comes from Adansi Fomina, was born at the Komfo-Anokye Teaching Hospital and grew up in Patasi and Ashtown.
He's wise, kind, loving, understanding, adventurous, and a very nice person. And I love him for all of these. Thank you.
Thank you. Excellent. Hello, Benedict. How are you?
I'm fine, please.
Kindly turn over your script and read.
My father. My father is a leader who is able to influence his people to bring out development in the society. A man of principle, disciplinary, focused and stick to his ideas. A man who is very innovative and does not fear to invest in the life of people. Mr. Kingsley Obiabwa is my father. He comes from Kumobisu in the Ashanti region, but currently stays at Dunasu in the Jusu municipality. He is married to a lovely wife called Mrs. Sega Obiabwa. He is a head teacher at Dunasu MA Basic School in the Jusu municipality. He is 45 years of age. My father is a workaholic who doesn't get tired of accepting responsibilities. My father always wakes the family up and shares the word of God with us. My father is very intelligent, inspirer, motivator, charismatic, and brave to take up risks. He encouraged me to dream big and achieve
Well done, Benedict. Well done, Benedict. Kindly turn over your script again.
Benedict Bonitofa.
Mr. Kingsley Obiabwa is my father. He comes from Kumobisu in the Ashanti region, but currently stays at Dunasu in the Jusu municipality. He is 45 years of age. My father is intelligent, inspirer, motivator, charismatic, and brave to take up risks. My father.
Thank you. Well done. Well done, Benedict.
Download the Speak app, mobile app, go to post, select Bookworm for Kids. So tap on your favorite reader's picture to keep the votes coming in for the upper primary contestants. For Aseye Teria is A2, Victoria Boache is A24, Mercy Yabua is A22, Zipporah Mafu is A18, Blessing Atakra is A16, Cindy Frema is A5, Aaron Mensah is A7, Michelle Dankwa is A6, and then Benedict Obiri Yabua is A37. That's it from the upper primary category. I'm sure you are eager and waiting just for your favorite to emerge as the ultimate winner from the upper primary category. You have 40%, judges have 60%. Let's take a break. When I'm back, we are heading straight to the JHS category. I don't know why I keep saying upper primary. So when we are back, it's JHS category. Stick and stay.
Another quality product from Twillium Industrial Company Limited.
This advert is FDA approved.
Everyone needs the perfect snack to munch on during a fun moment.
Wow.
Enjoy the tasty McBerry Twist cupcakes, deliciously baked and packaged for a sweet treat. Premium quality cakes baked with love for all, enriched in butter and milk.
Yummy.
McBerry Twist cupcakes, simply irresistible. Try one today. This advert is FDA approved.
Welcome to King's Class Senior High School, a sure place for your A1. We offer quality SHS. Our teachers are very experienced with various degree qualifications. Pass WASI once by attending our SHS courses: business, general arts, science, visual art, home economics. Students only pay a token per term for development. We offer WASI May-June registration, double track classes for green and gold track students, mature entrance exams classes for candidates who are 25 years or above. Pass WASI within 7 months even if you've not attended SHS before. We have experienced examiners who will prepare you for A1. Pay just 100 Ghana cedis to start your remedial class. WAEC biometric registration is ongoing. Affordable hostels are available. Call Prof to register now. Locate us at Flat Top, King's Class SHS, the greater light. King's Class SHS, tested and truly trusted.
are back from the break. This is Bukwem Ashanti from St. Louis College of Education. My name is FM. You can follow my handles on Instagram. It is I am FMGH. For Bukwem, follow us on all social media handles on Facebook and then on YouTube. It is Bukwem Ghana, and then on Instagram it is @1book_WemGH. For sponsorship, support, or anything, just call 0246-916-298. 0246-916-298. Let's have our nominees for Bookworm Champion from the JHS category.
Nominees for Bookworm Champion of the Week.
My mother, Joyce Afifian, who has an impeccable reputation and radiates a unique kind of love. She's a native of Geta in the Volta region of Ghana. She lives together with my father and my 5 siblings, Akoji, Kumasi. She's an astute educationist who teaches at Armed Forces Education Unit in Kumasi. She's a philanthropist and the founder of Black Foundation. Her passion is to reach out to the needy and the less privileged in the society. My heroine, a woman who has gone beyond all odds to give her kids the best watch we needed to germinate beautifully. Yes, indeed, my heroine, someone who never betrays me, acts as my shelter and provider. Hajia Amina Moro, a woman who doesn't hesitate to put her children on their toes. She vehemently cautions and reprimands us when the need arises. My mom, my heartbeat, my strong pillar and a great force to reckon with. My mother, Mary Osa is my mother. She is 40 years of age. She hails from Jacobu but resides at Esiopua IPT in the Asante region. She is 5.8 feet tall and dark in complexion. She has a lovely brown eyes, cute round nose and bow-like mouth. She is a vocational school graduate. She enjoys rice and chicken stew and loves singing. She is my role model.
All right, so we have Simon Amo, we have Moro Nachma, and then we have Magdalene Kusi. Magdalene making it again for this week for the nominees. Ladies and gentlemen, our winner is Moro Nachma. I think this is the 4th time Moro is winning. Congratulations to you, Moro. You are doing so well. And to all the contestants, you are all doing so well. But just that your viewers need to get you your maximum 40%. You are doing your best with your 60 judge doing the presentation for us. Your certificate of to show that indeed you are best Bookworm Champion for the week. And also some Planet drinks and then 2 cupcakes. Congratulations to our nominees and also to our winner, Moro Nachma. Time check. They need to show their best on stage. Let's have our first set of readers.
Hello, Queensta. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Kindly turn over your script and read.
My father. My father is the pillar on which my development is dependent. I look forward to him as the head of the family. He shows me the right path and motivates me to achieve the goals of my life through proper education. My father is one who stands rock solid behind his family. His name is Mr. Frank Amedume. My dad is 43 years of age. He originates from Ho, but he resides temporarily at Bebiani. He is dark in complexion. He has a pointed nose and big eyes. His broad chest gives him a masculine look. He's the hard-working man who makes sure there is food on the table every day. He is a Christian who worships at Presbyterian Church of Ghana. My dad is a noble and caring man, and he likes reading as his hobby. I love my father because he is jovial and impartial. Thank you.
Thank you, Queensta. Kindly turn over your script again.
Okay.
Queensta, please summarize it for us.
Okay. So my dad is the pillar on which my development is dependent. His name is Mr. Frank Amedume. He is 43 years old. He is dark in complexion. He has pointed nose and big eyes. He is jovial and impartial, and that's why I love him. Thank you.
Thank you. Well done.
Hello, Simon. How are you?
I'm very better than you.
I'm doing great. Turn the script and start.
My father.
I am the chip of an old block, the perfect mirror of Mr. Simon Amu, my father. Bearing my father's name is not just mere coincidence or serendipity, but a result of conscious effort both parents made, knowing the kind of traits my father possesses. He is the CEO of Amjoy's group of companies and hails from Aflao in the Volta region of Ghana. He is the oxygen that fuels the livelihood of the Amus family, an epitome of masculinity. To us, he is a thousand wind that blows and a diamond glints on snow. His passion for fashion is unprecedented, and no wonder we all call him an Evergrande. He is a Christian and the presiding elder of Church of God, Panchebra district. He is a man of his word, and he has inculcated the habit of being truthful and honest in me. As our usual cliche, see money, you have and continuously leaving a clean footprint on the sands of time, and your name will be whispered in ages forever. Thank you, Daddy. Jetami, Papa.
Okay, you've done well. Turn the script.
Thank you, my son. Summarize the whole thing for us.
Okay. Simon Amu is my father, and we eulogize him as the breadwinner of our family. He is a Christian and the presiding elder of Church of God. He comes from Aflao in the Volta region of Ghana, and that's why I love and cherish him so much. Thank you.
Okay, you done well. Keep it up. Hello, Samuela. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine.
Okay, turn the script and start.
Okay, thank you. My father is the best father in the world. His name is Michael Buama. My father is a successful mechanic engineer and owns a mechanical shop. He does his work with full dedication and honesty. He maintains good communication with his customers and provides everything with whatever they need. I have learned from my father to always speak the truth and help the needy. He always follows instruction given by time. If someone wastes his time, he destroys his own life. I can state with pride that my father has served as an influence throughout my life. He loves to wear formal clothes and wear his black suit with a matching tie on any occasion. His favorite food is banku with okra stew. In conclusion, I think my father possesses all the qualities necessary to be referred to as a real-life superhero. I'm always amazed on how he balances his personal and business life. I definitely want to emulate my father, and I'm certain that my father would be in order. I love my father because he's kind and adorable. Thank you.
That's a nice delivery. Turn the script.
Okay.
Samuela.
Yes, Daddy.
Kindly summarize what you have just read.
Okay. The name of my father is Michael Buama. He's kind and adorable. He's kind-hearted, and he's a mechanical engineer and owns a mechanical shop. He always respects others and always tells me to speak the truth and help the needy. Thank you.
Okay. Keep it up. Hello, Emanuela. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing great. Turn the script and start.
Thank you. My father, Reverend Emmanuel Doku, is the name of my father. He is 145 centimeters tall and fair in complexion. He hails from Timpe in the Greater Accra region. My father is the national coordinator of the Ghana Baptist Men's Ministry. He travels a lot but always makes time for us. He instills discipline in us. I look up to him for advice and guidance, especially with his famous quote, "Maintaining the right attitude is much easier than regaining the right attitude." He is my hero and priest who teaches me theology. He loves teaching, preaching, and counseling. I love you, my handsome daddy. Thank you.
Okay, that's a wonderful delivery. Turn the script.
Emanuela.
Yes.
Kindly summarize what you have just read.
Okay. Reverend Emmanuel Doku is the name of my father. He is 145 centimeters tall and fair in complexion. He hails from Timpe in the Greater Accra region. He is the national coordinator of the National Ghana Baptist Men's Ministry. He travels a lot but always makes time for us. He instills discipline in us. I look up to him for advice and guidance, especially with his famous quote, "Maintaining the right attitude is much easier."
Okay, Emanuela, you've done well. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Hello, Nachma. How are you?
Hello, Auntie. I'm good, and you?
I'm also doing very well. Kindly turn over your script and read.
A dedicated provider, A father not so wealthy but has put his life down the lane to provide everything for his children. If I say everything, I mean everything. You are the best gift God gave us. A father who held worshipping Allah in high esteem, therefore walked the Quran, preached the Quran, and lived the Quran. You instilled in me discipline and being punctual, and that I'm forever grateful. Alhaji Basiru Moro, your numerous sacrifices have been unfathomable. You have been a strong pillar and a counselor. You have taught us how to live life, embracing all our fears and forging ahead with resilience and diligence to achieving resounding success. Thanks for all that you are and have been to us. You are indeed a dad like no other. Love you always.
Well done. Kindly turn over your script again.
Summarize everything.
Alhaji Basiru Moro is my father. He is a very hard-working man. Despite all the long hours of work, he never complains, but yet still finds time to spend with the family. He is a true role model for me and has taught me the value of hard work and dedication. Thank you.
Thank you, Najma. Well done. Hello, John. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Kindly turn over your script and read.
My father. A father is sometimes loving and sometimes tough, but whatever his behavior is, he always supports us at every aspect of life. A father remembers and fulfills every need of their child before they ask, and that's my father. His name is George Bai Entry. He is 46 years old and comes from Kwewu, Eduamo in the Eastern region, but lives at Brohuedu, Kumasi in the Ashanti region. He is married to Mrs. Jasmine Entry with 2 boys. My father is a mechanical engineer and works at Sandvik Mining and Construction. He is a Christian and fellowships with Mount of Olives Congregation, Patasio of Presbyterian Church of Ghana. He teaches us the Bible and prays with us. He provides all our needs. He is one of the qualities of my father that inspires me is his humility. He is humble and respectful of everyone, irrespective of their background or status. He is a kind and loving person.
Well done, John. Kindly turn over your script again.
Then, can you give a summary of what we just read?
The name of my father is George Bai Entry. He's 46 years old. He's married to Mrs. Jasmine Entry, and they have 2 kids. He's a mechanical engineer. He's a His fellowships are Presbyterian Church of Ghana, Patasi, Mount of Olives Congregation. He is very humble and...
Well done, John. Well done.
All right, so download the Speak Our mobile app, go to post, select Bookworm for Kids show. Tap on your favorite reader's picture to keep the votes coming in for them. For Queen Star Amedume is A32, Simon Amon is A41, Samuel Achowa is A29, Emmanuela Doku is A30, Najma Moro, our Bookworm champion, is A26, and then John Enchi is A27. We'll be back after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Another quality product from Twillium Industrial Company Limited.
This advert is FDA approved.
Everyone needs the perfect snack to munch on during a fun moment.
Wow. Enjoy the tasty McBerry Twist cupcakes, deliciously baked and packaged for a sweet treat.
Premium quality cakes baked with love for all, enriched in butter and milk.
Yummy.
McBerry Twist cupcakes, simply irresistible. Try one today.
This advert is FDA approved.
The stage is set. It is the brand new season of Bookworm. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Bookworm Ashanti 2. Are you ready for your #1 educative, insightful, and exciting kids reality show in Ghana? This season promises to be one of a kind. And you don't want to miss any of the 14 weeks episode. Get ready and vote your contestant to win 50% expense paid trip to Dubai, 50% 1-year tuition fee scholarship, and many more prizes from our sponsors. Are we going to see the likes of Michelle Boachiwa of the upper primary category and Michelle Yabua of the lower primary category? Your guess may be as good as mine. Who joins the Bookworm Hall of Fame? Vote for your favorite reader. Bookworm. Read today, lead tomorrow.
Welcome back from the break. We still have 7 more readers coming from the JHS category. Enjoy them.
Hello, Ernestina. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm good. Kindly turn over your script and read.
Okay. My father. For us children, parents are no less than heroes who teach us to be hardworking, disciplined, responsible, and much more. Fathers are very important to us because they play a key role in our lives. And to show our appreciation, we celebrate them yearly during the Father's Day. My father, Dr. Nogba, comes from Impesi Dadi in the central region of Ghana. He is a mentor, hero, role model, teacher, and provider. The family and many others depend on him. He has all the qualities existent in a great father. He pays profound attention to cleanliness, and he is very disciplined, humble, handsome, attractive, and respectful. My father pays my school fees promptly and provides all my needs. He also helps me with school assignments, homework, and a lot of things. He taught me the value of time, patience, hard working, and helping nature. He indeed is my inspiration. My father is the hero in my life, and as my way of showing gratitude, I say I love my dad to the moon and back.
Well done, Ernestina. Kindly turn over your script again.
Okay.
Ernestina, summarize what you just read.
Okay. What I read talks about how important fathers are in our lives and the key roles they play in our lives. And because of that, we have to celebrate them yearly to show our appreciation. And my father is no less, he's no different from everything that he's doing for me. And he teaches me how to do my homework when they are given to me and when I don't understand them. He also helps me to know the importance of time.
Well done, Ernestina. Hello, Magdalene. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Kindly turn over your script and read.
Okay. My father. Alex Kwesi is my father. He is 40 years of age. He hails from Ofensobo Amman but resides at Wasel Kropon. He is 6.8 feet tall and dark in complexion. He has an attractive eyes, cute round nose, and a ball-like mouth. He likes rice ball and groundnut soup and enjoys watching football. He is my angel sent from God. He can be very strict with his children and understand when their need arise. I admire for his generosity, patience, and his love and service to God. He is the most caring and loving personality I've never known. He is my first love, hero, and friend. He goes an extra mile to provide for our needs and ensure our comfort. What I love most about my father is when he says glorious things about me. My father is the most
Well done, Magdalene. Kindly turn over your script again.
Summarize it for me.
My father, Alex Kwesi is my father. He is 40 years of age. He hails from Ofensobo Amman but resides at Wasel Kropon. He is 6.8 feet tall and dark in complexion. He has an attractive eyes, cute round nose, and a ball-like mouth.
Well done, Magdalene.
Hello, Mary. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing great. Turn your script and start.
Okay, thank you. My father, a man is a person who God introduced after all his creation. Fathers are heroes, hardworking and loving. Frank Mensah is my father's name. He is an administrator at Okonfa Noche Teaching Hospital. He is at the age of 50. When he comes from work, he will let us do our homework before we get to bed. My father is a member of Great Falls Chapel. He loves his children and cares for others. He is a noble intellectual and highly respected in the society. He is a principled man. He does not neglect his children. He motivates and encourages me to do better things in my life. My father makes me happy whenever I'm sad, although he is very strict and disciplined and ensures discipline at every place. He is a superman for me because he motivates me for everything I do. I am very lucky because I have a father who motivates me for growing and achieve better things in my life. He is God-fearing and doesn't play with church
Mary,
activities.
You done well. Turn the script.
Okay.
Summarize it for me.
Okay. My father. A man is a person who God introduced after all his creation. Fathers are heroes, hardworking and laugh. My Frank Mensah is my father's name. He is an administrator at Okonfanochi Teaching Hospital. He's at the age of 50. When he comes from work, he will let us do our homework before we get to bed. My father is a member at Gracefield Shop.
Okay, you've done well. Okay, keep it up.
Hello, Elizabeth. How are you?
Please, I'm fine, thank you.
Kindly turn over your script and read.
My father. The name of my father is Mr. Charles Sadade. He was born to Mr. and Mrs. Sadade on 2nd February 1978. He hails from Penkwasi in the Ashanti region but lives at Sahoji in Kumasi. He is a businessman. He is dark in complexion and has round face. He is married to Mrs. Juliet Sadade with 4 children, including me and my siblings. He is a Christian and his hobby is reading the Bible. He hates lies and he has trained us, his children, to read the Bible and be obedient children. He motivates us to learn hard because he wants to see us grow to become responsible adults in the future. His best food is jollof rice with chicken. I love and adore my father. Thank you.
Thank you. Well done, Elizabeth. Kindly turn over your script again.
Elizabeth, summarize the passage.
My father. The name of my father is Mr. Adade Charles. He was born to Mr. and Mrs. Adade on 2nd February 1978. He hails from Penkwasi in the Ashanti region, but lives at Ahoji in Kumasi. He is a businessman. He is dark in complexion and has round face. His hobby is reading the Bible. He is a Christian. Thank you.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Well done. Hello, Yvonne. How are you?
I'm fine, Auntie.
Kindly turn over your script and read.
Okay. My father. My father's name is Johnny Nkrumah. He is a father of 4 children. He is in his early 50s and is about 4.5 feet tall. His eyes are brown in color and despite his age, he is a strong man. My father's dedication to his responsibilities and his caring personality makes him an exceptional father and a role model for many. He is a loving family man and prioritizes spending quality time with his loved ones. He never gives up on his goals. I love my father because he is willing to do anything to make his children happy.
Well done, Yvonne. Kindly turn over your script again.
Yvonne, can you please summarize the whole thing for us, please?
Johnny Nkrumah is the name of my father. He is in his early 50s and has brown eyes. Despite his age, he is a very strong man. My father's dedication to his responsibilities and his caring personality makes him an exceptional father and makes him a role model for many people. I love my father because he's willing to do anything to make his children happy. Thank you.
Thank you. Well done, Yvonne. Hello, Christabel. How are you?
I'm fine, Mom, and you?
I'm good. Kindly turn over your script and read.
Okay. My daddy, the great one, gave everybody in this world a father, irrespective of him being alive or not. God gave me a father with care, love, compassion, and determination. Mr. Osesi Bebons is the name of my father. Most people call him chairman, but I prefer to call him daddy. He is in his early 40s. He is fair in complexion and about 5.8 feet tall. Daddy is the managing director of Predda Group of Companies. He is married to Mrs. Hannah Osesi Bebonsu and has 6 children. His leisure is to watch football. I love Daddy because of his unconditional love he has for everyone, and also he has the heart of gold.
Well done, Christabel. Kindly turn over your script again.
Christabel, please summarize it for us.
Okay. As I said, Mr. Osesi Bebonsu is the name of my father. He is in his early 40s. He is the manager director of Predda Group of Companies. He is married to Mrs. Hannah Osei Esibebonsu. He has 6 children. I love Daddy because of his unconditional love, and he has a heart of gold.
Thank you. Well done.
That's it from the JHS category. Dial star 365 star 366 hash, and then you proceed to the reader's code and number starting with A. For Ernestina Ba is A25. Magdalene Kusi is A42. Mary Riakon is A40. Elizabeth Adade is A34. Yvonne Nkrumah is A36. Henry Ba is A38. And then finally, Christabel Asibe is A39. What are you waiting for? Pick up your phone. All networks. Keep your votes coming in for them. Next week, it's another eviction time, and we will be proceeding to the quarter-final stage of the competition. And like I said from the start of the show, management is still considering whether to merge the JHS and then the upper primary category when we get to the final quarter-final stage. So I'm sure by the close of next week or close of this week, before we come next week, they will arrive at a decision, and I'll be here to give you that important announcement. Many thanks going out to Planet Drinks and then Twist Cupcakes, to Skype Your Peanut Snacks, and then also to Speak Up mobile app. You are outside and you want to vote for your favorite reader. It is just for you to download the Speak Up mobile app. You go to polls, you select Bookworm for Kids show, you tap on your favorite reader's picture to keep the votes coming in for them. If you are in Ghana, then trust me, all networks, it is star 365 star 366 hash, and then you proceed to the reader's code and number. For submissions, sponsorship, or anything, just call 0246916298, 0246916298, or jump onto our social media handles on Facebook and YouTube. It is Bookworm Ghana, and then on Instagram is @1book_WMGH. My name is FM. You can follow me on my handle on Instagram. It is I am FMGH. So I see you next week. Do take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your evening and have a lovely week.